Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to the Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Viktor today, Grenade Viktor to be specific, or Shrapnel, or whatever you want to call it. I'm sure if you've been following the channel for a while, you'd have seen me cover this before, but the last time I actually played this specifically, I actually checked, was I think in March, and I haven't actually played Viktor on the channel since October, which is kind of weird. So I thought I'd revisit it, because it has changed a little bit since the last time, not as much as it probably will in the next update with Hi-rez's release, but I have changed a little quite a bit, and I can't imagine this being any different after Hi-rez comes out, because I'm recording this video the night before Hi-rez's release, and this video will go out the next day when Hi-rez goes out everywhere, and this will technically be even better when she does release because she'll be free damage like the other tanks, and even more so because she's freaking stationary. But obviously I've still got a bunch of stuff to cover when the update goes live, so I thought we'd do this beforehand and then I'll revisit it in a couple months after. But the build has changed a little bit since last time, but it's still pretty similar. The main difference from last time is that it's now got more of a focus on sustain, to the point where this is actually a really good, solid, usable setup. I have a variant of it which is kind of meta Viktor, which is what you see pretty much all of the time, and even then in that setup people still rock Grenadier level 4 because the nade reset is really strong. We've got it level 4 here as well. You could put it level 5 if you want to. There really isn't much need. The cooldown on the nade is 8 seconds, so you hit 2 people with it level 4 and you get it fully reset. And even with max chronos, you hit 1 person, you can nearly get it fully reset. It really isn't worth putting the extra point into. Bit of compensator, bit of fire in the hole, then predator and flak jacket level 4 for 20% lifesteal when we're in our iron sights and 200 extra health. It is very similar to normal Viktor. The main difference really is in the playstyle and also the talent. So if you're planning to try hard or hyper carry your team, I would not recommend this, but if you want to run around, have a life in casuals, this is pretty much the best you're going to get with Viktor, and it genuinely still works really well. It's just that the other two were kind of even better. Alright, well for game 1 we've got King of the Hill, Trade District, we've got a Mave, we've got a General Dredge and an EV. No tank, but that should be fine. Pretty decent team comp there. We're up against the General, Strix and Andrew Dredge and an EV. Very similar sort of thing, weirdly. So we'll go ahead and grab Shrapnel and the nade setup. We'll start off with Chronos. I feel like really Chronos, Cauterize on damage reduction is going to be the move here. We got Rogue's Gambit, Luminary Hurl and Over the Moon, then Scuttle, Curse Revolver, Nocturnal, Luminary and whatever the EV grabs. A weirdly similar matchup here. I'm a little bit worried about the Strix, Andrew and EV combo there. Get the nade ready, throw it there. Hello Dredge, I guess you teleported around, just going to hip fire you so I can move a little bit. Just hit me with the heal. Strix is there, pistol whipping me, but I guess that kind of worked. Right, well the point finally moved, so we can actually start covering the objective. There goes the EV, bunch of damage down range. We'll throw the nade there, catch somebody around the corner. No, I don't really know what they're doing. They're playing really defensively. We'll get some more Chronos. Their Andrew's definitely been the biggest problem. He just kind of blocked that nade, but we still hit him in the face with it. There's another one. I'm just going to keep sitting on the point here just to rack up our credits and just wait for something to happen, I suppose. We'll throw the nade up there at the back, kind of. We'll load it up again, throw another one. Radius on this is kind of mental. We'll throw another one for the bounce. There we go. We'll bounce it another time. Yeah, I'm really not sure what's happening. I'm kind of just sat here throwing the nade over and over again. Jonas went for the ult, but we missed it, or he missed it, because I was actually kind of paying attention. There's another bunch of damage with the nade. We threw it again. Shots hit onto the EV. Andrew's pulling up the reversal. Shots into him. Throw the nade another time. That really is all I'm doing, is just sat here on the objective, racking up some points. We're already on 100. Hello, EV. You're going around. She's going for the ult, but she's going to pay for it. Nade for the Andrew. He's nearly gone. We'll throw another one. That Andrew really is the only person who's caused me any sort of trouble. I've got 2 deaths, and they're both to him. We'll grab some more crowns. We've finished it off already. This match has literally been 3 minutes, and it's just going really slowly. Spawned just here. Not a great place. We'll throw the nade. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ultimate as well. Just cast it on the Andrew, whoever. Okay, we'll throw the nade over and run around. Dredge went for the ult. A bit of a side angle here, trying to get some shots on the EV. There goes the General, so we'll load that, throw it just there for, I think the Strix is here somewhere, because he was running away from the Mave as he went past me. That was, again, a very strange play. I was worried about their team comp, but so far we're kind of shredding them. Finish him off if we can. Nice. Hello, Andrew. There's a nade kind of behind you, because I was expecting you to pull the reversal. Didn't happen, and I just died. Throw a nade up there for the Andrew. He actually finished him off with that. A couple of hip fire shots there on the Dredge. We'll throw the nade to bounce it off the wall. There we go. He's out. Yeah, this is a really hard match to commentate over, just because it's not really a great showcase for Grenade Viktor. You know, it's not doing badly. We're doing perfectly fine. It's just kind of hard to demonstrate what I'm trying to show off. Let's get rid of the Andrew who's just in here. We got rid of our mate, but then Jones also went on him. There's a nade for these guys. I guess we can run around. I got some more Haven. Throw the nade just there, right on his head. There we go. We'll throw it again. Okay, the EV and Strix are here somewhere. I think they did just fire a shot at me. I'm not sure. There's a nade for him. Okay, get some shots. He should be dead. I mean, know where he's trying to jump to. We'll load up the nade, throw it there for the EV. Hello, Genos. He's going for the ultimate. I'm just going to eat that because there's nowhere I can really run. I'm on the flipping middle of a corridor. Genos just saying there in the chat, max nade Viktor vid. At least he knows what's going on. We'll load the nade up, throw it there for the Andrew, get some shots into him. He is gone. Guess we can go ahead and pop the ultimate. Hello, Strix are just sat in the corner. Throw the nade in there. It's Andrew going for the ult. We'll get some shots on him as he's gliding around. He's out. I landed a bunch of damage on him there. We're 275 to 100. I guess they don't have a Dredge. That would explain at least a little bit of it. There we go. He's gone. We just got rid of the Dredge. I'm not even fully paying attention to this match because the only person who's even pressuring me like slightly is the Andrew. Nobody else is even really bothering to hit me. Me and Janos and Dredge just kind of sitting here waiting for stuff to happen. Like, they're not even really running in. We'll throw the nade over. There goes the Andrew nearly. He's going to reversal for a bunch of damage. Didn't hit anybody. We threw the nade. I did some damage, but I don't know who I hit. Finish off our Haven. Why not? With max Haven, max Chronos, max Nimble. Not usually what you go for on Viktor, but it's working out. There goes the Strix. Absolutely bodied. They're both just kind of trading shots, but it seems like our 1-1. We'll load up the nade, throw it there for if she goes around. Strix is all the way over there. Some shots for him. Evie got rid of Evie. I've got the ult up. There's an ult on the Andrew. Spamming over there just in case Strix peeks. Okay, I guess he did. He's just kind of sentenced himself to his own death there when he freaking saw it, because I heard the sound effect. There's a nade on the dredge. Hello, Andrew. I'll throw that behind you so you can't reversal it. There we go, and there is the victory. You know, I'll take the win. I feel like I did pretty good, but that just really isn't a great showcase for Nade Viktor. We still shredded 15, 4, 10, 71k. You know, we did really, really well there. So did our Maeve, so did our Genos. Our dredge also did okay, and so did our Evio, though her damage isn't really anything there. To be honest with you, I kind of feel bad for their Andro because he was clearly meant to carry. He tried to. He did a pretty good job. He was really the only person who killed me, and then the rest of them weren't really doing all that much. The Evie didn't do very well there. The Strix did, I guess, fine, but could have done way better. Same thing with the Genos. He did actually heal for quite a bit, and then their dredge was a bot for the most part there. We'll go ahead and requeue for another one, jump into a game 2. Definitely not the best way to start off a video, but we still kind of showed it off because even against a team full of squishies and a composition and a matchup like that, it still works really well. Anyway, moving on for game 2, we've got Unsort Primal Corp. Pretty damn good situation for it, I would say. Team composition is again a little bit different, but should be fine. Buck, Emoji, Koga, Dredge, full damage and flank. Shoutouts to Beast Buddy. And then for their side of Charlotte, a Grok, a Ram, a Maldamba, and a Vora. Another pretty good matchup for us, I would say. The only setups that really counter this are people with shields, or really anybody who can just straight up block your damage, but we'll go ahead and grab Shrapnel. And then the setup, we'll start with Cauterize this time around. That is the best choice for sure. Scuttle, Dragon, Fangs, and using pressure. Then also Boom Boom, Bulk Up, Enforcer, Ripened Cord, Spirits Domain, and Recurve. We'll go ahead and throw a nade straight off the bat. Is that going to get me anything? No, I guess none of them went right. Throw the nade right there. Dredge just removing the Vora. Okay, he's going into his Ghost Walk. Why was I firing at him? I have no idea. Ram and the freaking Grok kind of down here on the bottom. For some reason I wanted to call him Dredge. Shots into him. He's using his F for the damage reduction. He still nearly died. Sit on the point. There goes the Vora. She's playing kind of weird. Grok was trying to give her a hand there, but didn't really succeed. There's a nade for him and some shots. He's not gone, but the aim shake there was brutal. Ram is on the point. There's some shots into him. It's just kind of free damage. They're not really going to get any Cauterize because we don't have any healers, so our lifesteal is going to be in full force. Shots over there on the Grok again, so just want to call him Victor for some reason, not Victor. Dredge. Why am I so bad with names? We'll just cast the ult and just spam the Ram. Why the hell not? There's a bunch of damage. We actually finished him. Threw a nade at spawn. How rude. We actually tapped the Damba in the head with it as well. There's some shots for Charlene. He nearly cleared me. I don't know why I just jumped and made it easy for him to hit me. Throw a nade just there. I guess we'll run back in. We'll throw another one. The damage on that is kind of nice. There we go. We can just continuously spray into him. Emoji just removing him from the game. Charlene is here somewhere. Charlene Damba there somewhere. There's a nade. We'll throw it again just to get as much damage as we can. The radius on it is huge. There's a dismount onto the Grok. He nearly died straight out of spawn. How goddamn rude. That is the Damba going for the ult. We'll get some shots into the Ram. Didn't hit anybody with a nade, which is kind of sad. Don't really know exactly what Vora is doing, but there's a nade for her. She's going into the right click. She's gone. I think I'm dead here to the Charlene. For some reason I thought he was up top. Trying to get up here. I had to use my jump 3 bloody times. I think I'm gone. I'm on 44 health. Throw a nade if I just got myself killed. No, because I juked my own nade. That's something I never thought I'd have to do, but we're actually alive. I thought I was dead there to the Charlene, but I somehow managed to, I guess, work it out. Go ahead and cast the ultimate. Just spam it if we can. Get a little bit of line of sight. There's a few. Okay, we'll throw the nade in. Shots into the Charlene. He's probably going to kill me here. My accuracy is absolute dog shit. We'll load up the nade. Throw it just there. Get the bounce. I think he's behind me when I'm trying to get rid of the Damba. Never mind, I'm going to get stunned and killed instead. Really, the Charlene here is bodying me. Nobody else is actually doing that much. That's Damba going for the ult. I was getting a bunch of shots there through the line of sight with through the nade. There's another one just because we get it fully reset. Bunch of free damage. Shots here into the Ram. I feel like I'm kind of wasting it. I should go after the Grok instead. We'll throw the nade. That was a bit of an awkward bounce. Didn't mean to throw the nade like that, but I guess we killed the Charlene. That nade was also a really shitty bounce, but it worked. There goes the Ram. Vora's going for the ult onto the Dredge. He's playing really badly. Grok is still somehow alive. Took us a while to get rid of him. Damba's just over there. We'll throw the nade. That didn't hit. I don't know how the hell I missed that one, but he's actually going after me a little bit here. We healed from being out of combat, even though I threw a nade because I missed it. There's another one for him. That one landed. We'll throw it again. Not having a support kind of sucks. We threw a nade over there. There goes the Grok. Got some shots into the Ram. Threw another one, which I actually overshot. That's fine. Buck is fighting him here. I'm literally just standing still firing into him. Buck somehow lived. We'll throw the nade in the middle again. Finish off our Chronos. Thank you very much. Get some shots here into the Grok. I feel like I'm actually not throwing my nade enough in this one, which is weird. We're playing with a max nade setup and I'm being kind of conservative with it. Vora's just kind of sat here weirdly. She's going into the right click. I have no idea what she's doing. Naded the Ram point blank range. I can hear him stomping around. I guess he's just over here. We'll get some more shots into him. Guess I'm going to go ahead and pop the ultimate. Spam it on him. There goes the Vora. Sure. There's the Ram running around, or the Charlene. Sure. Bounce a nade off the side. Did hit me with the cripple. Kind of behind me. Okay. I'm friggin' in between 3 people there. Going to be completely honest with you. I feel like I've done my job so far in this match as a blaster. I reckon if we had a healer, this would be a win, but we're kind of just struggling to hold the objective because we have no source of healing whatsoever. Buck kind of does with his Q, but other than that, though, we haven't really got very much. There's another nade from just to give us a little bit of ammo so we can maybe finish him off. I'm going to have to run here. There we go. He's gone. There goes the Grok as well. We'll throw a nade right there at the back. Didn't hit anybody. We could still win this. We're only 48 behind. Seems like we're just kind of waiting at spawn. We'll throw the nade there at the back. Ram is going to run in. We did tap a few of them. We'll throw another one because they all just sat over there. I think I did hit him square in the head. We should be able to get rid of the Ram here. Never mind. I'm out of ammo. There's a nade. Get some more shots into him. I probably should have just tried to run instead. Dredge and Vora both just ulted. I threw my nade there in the middle. Didn't hit anybody though. That is Cookie form Ram, but Moji couldn't finish him off. We'll throw a nade there in the middle. There's another one. Bunch of damage. 399, and there is the defeat. I think they deserve the win overall. I think as a team they played better. If we had a healer, I reckon we'd have totally had that, but I reckon I did pretty close to the best I could have there with Nade Viktor. 97, 1520k. I will take it. Our Koga had a really hard time. I didn't even know we had a Koga. Our Buck did pretty good. Our Moji did okay, and our Dredge actually did pretty decent there. 15, 577k. 15k, although I am kind of surprised there that with the stat he's got, he actually has less damage than us by quite a bit. I don't know how he ended up with so much there in comparison to everybody else. The closest to us is Dredge with 77k, and we have like 118 somehow. Then for their side there, Vora wasn't really doing all that much. He was playing kind of strange. Their Ram did pretty good, but definitely could have done better. Same sort of thing with the Grok, although he did heal for a ton there. The Damber with the stun was pretty annoying, and then Charlene definitely did the best. Like I said, I really feel like it was the team comp that made us lose that one because it was still pretty close. I think we were only like 30 points behind, but that was Nade Victor. I could do a game 3, but I feel like I showed it off pretty damn well in both the matches we played today in two kind of different ways. Although we definitely didn't have the best situations for it ever today. I will revisit this in a couple of weeks or a couple of months after Yagarath has come out, just to give you a bit of a better situation, because with Yagarath I imagine this will be even easier. You know, it's definitely impactful, just not as much as Burst Mode Victor, which is why that is the meta choice with a setup like this. With the nade reset still in there, you just don't really need the extra radius most of the time. Yeah, anyway, before I ramble on any longer, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next. I've got a bunch of good recommendations from yesterday's video, but if you've got any more, definitely let me know. And of course, above everything else, stay Frost.